Welcome to today's Research Business Daily Report, where there's word about SSI acquiring Instantly. Then we'll look at the strategy behind Budweiser's package redesign. It's actually reverting to a 2011 appearance. Then the assumed end of the line for Google Glass. And finally, the death of the father of artificial intelligence. RBDR is sponsored today and this week by L&E Research, where recruiting is their passion. And they believe that quality respondents plus quality information, it's really that simple. As we were about to go to our taping of today's RBDR, SSI announced that it is acquiring Instantly, formerly known as USAMP, and in both names, one of the clear leaders in mobile research. Why has SSI, best known for high-quality sample, made this move? Well, we can only speculate its strategic rationale. However, it is a nice fit in the mobile panel area. And like SSI's takeover of MR Ops last year, this purchase expands SSI's research revenue sources. On a smaller scale, it does remind me of the Focus Vision buying spree that has taken place in recent years. Moving on, most of us won't immediately recognize that a significant change has taken place in packaging for Budweiser, particularly their cans. But CreativeReview.co.uk's Patrick Burgoyne wrote that the new scheme backtracks from the 2011 redesign that at that time made the brand's bow tie more prominent on cans. Back then as well, Budweiser's core colors dropped blue. That has now been restored, and the cans also now have two new typefaces. But what is going on with this from a strategic standpoint? Well, the new look, according to JKR New York Creative Director Tosh Hall, quote, is meant to reflect Budweiser is one of the hardest beers to brew. It actually takes roughly 30 days. And Budweiser North America VP of Marketing Brian Perkins added, our entire brand positioning is all about showing how much we care about the beer. Perkins added that the current packaging did not fully reflect the level of care, detail, and attention that goes into the brewing of Budweiser. Many RBDR viewers will find this in-depth article of interest, so take advantage of the link that we have set up for all of you. Next, Google Glass is apparently a thing of the past, that according to many observers, after Alphabet Inc.'s Google Group shut down several social media accounts linked to the gadget. At several points of time in recent years, there has been talk about potential research uses for Google Glass, but on Tuesday, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram accounts for it were completely shut off. Google Glass sales to consumers were discontinued in 2015, but the company had distributed them far and wide in prior years, supposedly to understand how they might best be put to use by consumers. So, if you are one of those lucky recipients over the past few years, stash away your Google Glass. You can show it to your kids or your grandkids. Maybe it'll become like a baseball card and have some resale value, or the Smithsonian could be knocking at your door somewhere down the road. In any event, who can ever forget pet rocks? It might fall into that classification. Finally, MIT Professor Emeritus Marvin Minsky, a mathematician, computer scientist, and pioneer in the field of artificial intelligence, died Sunday in Boston. MIT, in an official release, said that Minsky viewed the brain as a machine whose functioning can be studied and replicated in a computer, which would teach us to better understand the human brain and higher-level mental functions. RBDR has been sponsored today and all this week by L&E Research, where recruiting is their passion. They believe that a quality respondent and quality information, well, it's really that simple. And L&E Research presents some very important ideas about how to put all the available pieces that currently exist and should go into research and add to it emerging elements that can also be figured into the equation. The goal being to get a clear picture of the whole truth from your research project. We've got the link to L&E researchers' think piece about these many possibilities. Take a look at it. It's well worth your while. We hope you have a great research day and that your business week ends up in a positive direction. Have yourself a great weekend, and we'll see you back here with us on Monday.